beautiful Gemini. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage for your May soul cycle reading. The readings have been really beautiful, um, very illustrative of the profound changes that are moving forward this year as we master our energy. So, Gemini, for you, we're going to go through my beautiful Celtic Wisdom Tarot deck for your soul reading. We're going to pick a rune for you at the end, okay? But what we know so far going forward about Gemini, if you look at your astrology, I urge you to take a close look. Your activity, much of it, is in the 12th house this month. The new moon that comes on the 4th is in the 12th house. You are really having an opportunity to work with your vibration. We're all mastering our vibration, coming into form with that. And it's about our empowerment, absolutely, as spirit beings. On the 7th, Mercury comes into your 12th house. On the 16th, Venus arrives. So there's a lot going on. You're going deep, as always. Gemini, gee whiz. So, I think a part of you, part of your twin nature, is that you're going deep. And we see it in this card, the elopement of knowledge, the idea that something runs away with you and brings an incredible transformation that was not expected. That's what this 12th house activity is about. The backstory is about all right, you know what? I'm seeing that is something wrong with my screen. Hang on. Apologies. Okay. Oh, gosh. I am sorry for that. I had to move my computer, and apparently I touched the brightness button. So we have the elopement of knowledge, and it's a story about an unanticipated transformation that brings you through a lot of shifts and changes toward an end goal. So the Sacred Cauldron of Healing coming through to you this month in your 12th house activation. Really beautiful. I love it. So that's what my spirit guides want to talk with you about. If you want any information about me, of course, it's below the video. And I've been trying to help myself remember to ask you to very kindly send me some thanks and love by clicking the like button. It helps my channel, and it is obviously something easy that you can do to just sort of give back some energy. So thank you so much for that. All right, Spirit, what does Gemini need to know about this journey, the elopement of their knowledge into this deep transformational place, the 12th house, throughout the month of May? And here's the card. That's really beautiful. That's a major arcana card. It's the spinner of growth. It is about taking in the shift and change that's coming to you in order to bring more change and to blow the seeds of this change, the profit, my guides are saying, that comes to you as you take in all these shifts and all the changes that cause your growth and bring you into greater alignment with your own vibration in order to create seeds from that and send them out into the universe. That's your destiny. That's what your soul is working on this month in an overarching way, your spirit being. So, Spirit, what is the notion about what's happening on the human level this month for beautiful Gemini? While they come through all these shifts and changes, a lot going on. And, when you think about how the planets move, we have the new moon opening up the new pathway, the elopement. And then we have, if I remember correctly, new moon is in the 12th. And then on the 7th, just a couple days later, Mercury coming into the 12th house with the moon illuminating those messages that are meant to come to you. And then on the 16th, a few days after that, Venus, love energy, bringing forward the shift and change. All right, Spirit, what is the purpose for Gemini? What are they working on? What are they going to experience on the human realm? I love it. So my guides are talking about the cycle of the moon. So make sure to look at your astrology. This is the dialogue of art. That's the Two of Cups. It is about sacred relationship with yourself in order to have some transformation. And perhaps through the presence of a partner, we'll see when we get to your love reading. Okay? But something profound is happening based on the cycles of the moon, ushered in clearly by the new moon in the 12th. And so my guides are basically saying this is going to be your energy all month. All right? I forgot to look and see where you're going to be experiencing your full moon. So take a look for yourself. Look, Gemini, how often does this come up for you? The Star card. grounded. This is a major arcana, of course. In Soul Tarot, it's the dreamer of growth. Being able to be grounded into this beautiful sacred place in order to bring your destiny forward. So, sacred dreaming, the ability to manifest, to dream about the growth that you want to see in your own life. With the help of the 12th house and the way the planets move, the Spirit's saying in your sector this month. And because it's interesting, look at this. Because you're having this, another beautiful major arcana card, the Shaper of Growth, the Sacred Mother. Absolutely beautiful. Bringing you across this journey, aligned with you in this way because of this 12th house activation, making sure that your transition is filled with all the bounty and all the gifts that you need to have. Her job is to accompany souls while they make their transition. And clearly that's what's happening. I'm sorry, you know what? The sun is shining right in the window. It was making it impossible to see the video. Had to move the computer, close the curtains, and now we have, challenges with light. So let me grab that. Something flew off the table. Look, that's what I was just talking about. Okay, so understand where you're going and how you're going and why this month. The Queen of Skill, Queen of Wands, okay? Beautiful, fertile, feminine energy with a lot of power, a lot of passion for this new life that you are giving birth to, because the sacred winds of change are blowing through the 12th house. Not any surprise to me, Gemini. Beautiful transformation. All right, Spirit, what is it that's happening on the soul level for Gemini? Always reflected by your human walk if you're new to the channel. So this is your human existence. This is what Spirit wants to talk to you about. This is you standing in the light of energy. And this is the transition card that ties your human walk to your sacred soul cycle, which is what we're here to talk about. So clearly, that's you, warrior of skill, Knight of Wands, coming into your victory through a sacred experience and adventure. In Soul Tarot, this is the knight who holds his power in his hands, his magic, his wand. There's his white horse. You may recognize shadows of him from the traditional Rider Waite. And he just gets on his horse and rides straight into his adventure. He stands in the mystical realm, waiting for the impetus that causes him to move forward. And then he jumps on that horse, and together they ride straight into it. And they don't hesitate. And they fully intend and have the experience of victory. So whatever this change is that's coming forward for you on a soul level, that's the nature of it, my guides are saying. Really beautiful adventure coming for you in all these ways in the month of May as you join your cohort, meaning the air sign people, to bring forward the shift and change that's meant to come. All right, Spirit, what is the next card for beautiful Gemini about their soul cycle? What is the transition that is happening while they dream about their growth and are able to manifest what is meant to come for them here in the human realm? Yeah, Spirit says this one. This has been coming out. This card, and this is the Changer of Truth. It's the Tower card. That's how momentous the change is. And the Devil card's been coming out. We're doing a lot of releasing. We are mastering our vibration and utilizing it to bring forward the change. Did you see that? Spirit says it's a reflection of that energy that's coming forward. If I can get these aligned properly this month, okay? So whatever no longer serves you begins to fall away. Sorry. Golly. And it changes the truth and blows the seeds of that truth into and through your ability to manifest your dreams. While you are rooted here as a spirit being on this plane of existence, this is really beautiful. I love it. And you know what? Here she is. She's been coming out too this month. We have a lot of sacred accompaniment from the Queen of Knowledge, who sits suspended in the universe, working on her starry loom to weave together the strings of your destiny. And when you see the way she's looking, okay, she's stationed here with this column. She's looking into the Changer of Truth, the Tower card, in order to bring forward the change that's meant to come for you. This is not about something bad happening on a soul level. This is about you reaching your destiny. Because the time has come, and here in 2019, that's the purpose. If you're here, you're meant to be performing these actions, these intentions, to stand in a solid place. Do you see there's a tree here and there's a tree here? My guides are saying that is no accident. You have the strength of an oak tree while you go through this in the month of May, and you experience this regrowth, sending out seeds for a new life because of this profound transformation that's coming through the cycles of the moon this month in the 12th house. That's what this is all about. So Spirit, what's the rune that's going to help Gemini understand their passage? My guides are calling it a passage. And clearly, if you look at the elopement of knowledge, that's what's happening. Profound and beautiful, Gemini. I always love the way your readings come out. Okay, there we go. Look. So that's Rado. I never quite know how to say it. It's about signals. So let's put it here with the star card. Take a look at the book. It's a really beautiful message wrapped up in this rune. It's one of my favorites, actually. It is about a sacred journey, of course, because we see it there. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is Rado, R-A-I-D-O. It is about journey and communication. It is about union and reunion within your soul cycle. We're talking about union and reunion with yourself, with your soul, with your spirit being, your vibration. This rune is concerned with communication, with attunement of something that has two sides, two elements. Don't you love it? And with the ultimate union that comes at the end of a journey, when what is above and what is below are united and of one mind. Wow. So your inner worth will mount over the course of this month. And at such a time, you are not intended to rely entirely upon your own power. Instead, ask what constitutes right action. Ask through prayer or meditation, through addressing the witness self, the teacher within. Once you are clear, you can neutralize your refusal to let right action flow through you. Not intent on movement, be content to wait. And while you wait, keep on removing resistances. So my guides are pointing to this card. It's the cycle that you're going through. This is about a young man who went through an enormous amount of shift and change that was not anticipated. And it brought him into a rebirth moment. And when he was reborn through this mystical journey through the 12th house, he came through as a very enlightened wisdom holder, a sacred poet. It's a really interesting story lined up with this message coming through the room about something that has two sides. I love it. Ask through prayer or meditation and through addressing the witness self, the teacher within. And once you become clear, you can neutralize your refusal to let right action flow through you. So while you wait, and as the obstructions give way, all remorse arising from trying to make things happen disappears. And again, my guides are talking about the elopement of knowledge and the journey that happens. So this journey is towards self-healing, self-change, and union. You are concerned here with nothing less than unobstructed, perfect union. But the union of heaven and earth cannot be forced. Material advantages must not weigh heavily upon your journey of the self toward the self. It may be time to stand apart even from like-minded others. The notion of strength in numbers does not apply here at such a time. For this part of the journey, the soul's journey, cannot be shared. This is one of the cycle runes, and Rider carries within it the form for the rune of joy, because now the end is in sight. You are no longer burdened by what you've left behind. Heaven above you and earth below you unite within you in these moments to support you on your way, your sacred journey. A simple prayer for your soul's journey in these moments is, I will to will thy will. This is a prayer of intention. It is proper on any occasion and particularly appropriate It's a preamble to healing. Beautiful, beautiful reading for you, Gemini, for the month of May. Please send me some messages. Let me know what's going on. Click the like button if you haven't yet. And I'll look forward to speaking with you. All the information about me is in the information box below, like most people. So if you want to go to my website or book a reading or something like that, that certainly can be done with ease, my guides are saying. Okay? So I'll look forward to seeing you soon. My guides are talking in the background, sorry. So I'm going to close it with their words. They're just saying namaste. Blessings to everybody. Thanks, gang.